this is Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I am live. We have the Herpreneur virtual book tour that's happening. I have been interviewing roughly about 180 authors from all over the world. I've been to India. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Africa. I've been all the way down to Miami, all the way up to Washington, the city of the states. I've been to Illinois. I've been to Missouri and Idaho. I've been to Houston, Texas, and now I am on my way to Barbados. Oh my God. I'm so excited to have this amazing coach that's going to tell us about her new book, because that's what we're all about. We're talking about different authors who have decided to step out on faith and write their own book. And of course, I'm an author myself. God allowed me to write 3 books during the pandemic. So if he did it for me, I know he would do it for you. So let's go ahead and bring in our special guest. She has so much patience with me. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in author. There you go, Miss King. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I love your braids. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, tell the people who you are, child, and where you from, and the name of this amazing book, and what made you write your book.
Okay, so my name is Kimisha King. I am from the beautiful island of Barbados, and the name of my book is A Journey to 30, The Naked Truth, I Am You. My inspiration to write this book, honestly, when God first put that into my life, because I received a prophecy back in 2014. And when I first got that prophecy, I did not agree with it. I just thought that the person who spoke those things were just trying to speak well of me. And because I thought I didn't have anything to share with the world, there's nothing that anyone that would want to read that I would write. What could I really tell you guys, right? And then in 2016, I got another prophecy, and they said the same thing. You're going to write a book. And again, I thought, okay, this must be some form of a mistake, because me, why would I write a book, you know? And then in 2020, because even though I got 2 prophecies, I still did nothing. I was just thinking, I don't have anything of value to share. And I was on the sidelines with the information that I was gaining. And then in 2020, one of my very, very close friends, she wrote a book. And then I asked her about her process and how it went for her. And she told me how simple it was to be able to be an author and how she wrote her book. And it got me thinking, what if? So then I put that to the side and I decided not right now. I wouldn't do it right now. But then here's what happened. In 2021, February, I was actually taking a shower and I heard the voice of God so audibly. God said, "You're going to write a book. You're going to write it in 3 months. This is going to be the title and this is how it's going to happen." And I thought, say, what? No, me? So when I got out of the shower, I shared that with my sister. And I was expecting her to say to me, "Kimisha, it's not going to be possible. Like, just forget about it." But instead of saying what I thought she would have said, she said, "Yeah, let's do it. I can see you doing that." And she was encouraging me to go ahead and write the book. And I thought, okay, so I started and everything just kind of blossomed from there. And that's how the book actually took place.
What an amazing story, Kimisha.
Yeah.
But you know what? We have to learn as Christians to step out on faith. Right? We
Yes.
talk about faith, but we have to live it. Is it
Yes.
easy? No, it's not easy. This lifestyle God has given us,
Yeah.
they see all the glam and they see all the success, but they
Yeah.
don't know the hell you done been through to get to where you at today.
That's
So
right.
I am so inspired about your story and how you of course you got your prophecies, but you didn't move until God told you. A
Yeah.
lot of authors are writing these books and God never told them to write it. So you have to make sure you're hearing God clearly for yourself. How do you
Yeah.
do that? He'll send people your way to give you confirmations. He'll come to you himself and say, "Listen, you need to get this done." Or you can
Yep.
read in his words. So you have to make sure you are listening and hearing. We got people in here trying to speak. Hey, Shayna, one of my ambassadors. Hey, Shayna, you've been rocking with me all morning. Thank you for being on here. But we have to make sure we're quick to listen to God's voice, and that's still strong, still small voice. God will send, not only will He talk to you, but He'll send people your way. Like you got your confirmations, and your sister didn't say no. She was like, "Girl, you got to do it. Listen, let's get this done." So, tell us about the book. Do you have a copy of it?
Yes, I actually have a copy here with me. It's
Come
Journey to
on, Red.
30.
I
You
like
can
it. Hold
actually get
on.
your copy from Amazon. It's actually on Amazon. If you are here in Barbados, you can actually pre-order from me, and I'll get you your signed copy. So yeah, this is the book here.
That's
But
cool.
writing this book was really hard, because I had to dig deep, because God
Mm-hmm.
was asking me to expose some things about myself that I rather no one ever ever know about
Don't
me.
we have these skeletons, baby?
The book is really a
Oh,
book of my journey to 30, literally, and I'm just exposing everything, how I came up in a dysfunctional family, what I went through. I talk about the things that I experienced as I was a teenager. I talked about the things that I went through as I'm going through my weight process, waiting for my husband. I thought about what it means to really build a business, how to apply those principles so that your business can be successful. I also talk about what it really means to trust God and having crazy faith. A lot of things that I would have went through in that short space of time, of how God really helped me to really develop my faith. So, and exposing the things that, we were taught, because there was, coming up as a Christian, I always came up in a household of Christian. I mean, my mom was a Christian, still is,
yeah,
father, everybody were Christians, but
yeah,
they weren't necessarily acting, doing the things that they were supposed to do per se. It's just like a ritual. You go to church, that was it, but you were doing your own thing. So
right.
when so when I was old enough to truly understand what it meant to give my life to Christ, I got a lot of challenges, because
Jesus.
I was trying to live a life for God, but then I was on the sideline doing my own thing. So when God asked me to put that in the book, I was like, how do I say that to people? Because everybody has this image of who they think I am. And I like
Mm,
that. I don't want to change that for them.
mm.
But God was saying, no, you have to tell your truth, because there are women out there who are waiting for you to step up and tell your truth, so that they know it's okay for them to tell their truth as well. So that led me to the place of just being totally transparent, totally vulnerable, and just letting it all out.
So you had to write your memoirs. That's what I'm hearing. This is your memoir. This is your story. You know,
Yeah.
and I tell people all the time, and I've had a crazy past. Just recently, 3 years ago, God really did a transformation in my life. And I tell people all the time, your past is not your past, it's really God's past. And He have you to go through these things because
Yeah.
He don't, like, for me, He had me go through it so I can stop other women not to go down the same path I went down. So wow, I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for you. I'm so excited that you took the leap of faith and just kind of stepped out and say, you know what? I'm gonna tell all my business. And then I'm gonna tell. Because like I said, it's not your business, it's God's business. And that's what I look forward to. It's all about God's business. And I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited for you. And I know God's gonna open up so many doors
Yes.
just for you. So my question to you is, what do you tell an inspired author who know God told them to write their story, who's sitting out on it and afraid to step out? What can you tell them to do?
Just do it. Do it. It's going to seem hard. Do it. The hardest thing to say, do it. It's going to seem hard in the beginning, because we have all of these preconceived notions in our mind, what we think is going to be, how the process is going to be. And then, especially if God is asking you to tell your truth, like He told me to do, it's going to be even a bit harder. Let's not pretend. But trust me, once you be obedient to what God is saying, favor will follow you. You're going to succeed. You're going to succeed. It just has to happen, because if He's called you to do it, He's going to equip you. He's going to give
He's
you
going
all the
you
resources.
hey, I
He's going
tell
to give
my
you
ambassadors, I said,
everything.
baby, you are built for this.
Yes,
God will have you go through it because He know how much you can handle. And He would
yes,
never, never, never put too much on us that we cannot handle. So I'm
yes.
excited. And you said they can find it at what was the locations again?
They can go to Amazon, just search for Journey to 30, The Naked Truth, Kimisha. And or if you're here in Barbados, you can just contact me via email, or just send me. You have my number. It's actually on my Facebook page, or Queen's Mindset Instagram. You just contact me, and I can get you your signed copy.
Now, my question, what's next for you?
Whew, that's a good question. Oh, God is pushing me directly into entrepreneurship because that's what I really want to do. I don't really want to be working for, it was always a passion of mine. But it's now navigating those waters to be able to fully have things in place that I can fully say to my job, so long goodbye. And I'm going to
So
do this.
long, bye.
Exactly. So that was definitely next for me. I've been doing a lot of motivational speaking because that's also a passion of mine. I
Okay.
actually have coming up, I'm going to be doing a conference with Dr. Sylvia. That's from the 5th to the 7th for October. So you guys can look out for that. I'm also having a workshop this weekend. It's a free workshop. You can actually sign up. Just go to my page on Queen's Mindset and you can easily go ahead, sign up, register. There's free of charge. And then coming out further down in November, then I'll be doing a little bit more stuff that I'm in the process of just finalizing.
Come on, just go ahead and throw that. Go ahead and throw that little. I'm speaking into the existing. Go ahead and throw a
Yes,
beautiful conference in Barbados, so I can go ahead and get my ticket and come and be a speaker at your. I'm
yes,
wishful thinking. I'm wishful. God said, "Action it shall be given." I
oh
got
yes,
faith.
yes, yes,
I'm so proud of you, young lady. I'm just keep pushing, keep striving, and make sure you check that circles. You got to constantly check them circles and make sure you are doing exactly what God has called you to do and become. So I wish
yep,
you nothing but blessings and success. And I want to thank you for being so patient with me. I'm like, oh my God, Kimisha. I was in Destin, Florida. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Lord God, Jesus. But I'm so glad that God gave you the patience to just let me just pull you back in. Like, girl, let's do this interview because I feel like it's so much you can give, especially to the young people. I don't know why I see you doing young girl ministries and being a
yeah,
motivational speaker to young girls, teen girls, because you can talk about it because you was once that.
that's right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So pray
Yeah,
about that. Pray about that. Pray about that. But I appreciate you for coming on my show. Look forward to seeing your future, to see what God's gonna do in your life.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. Thank you so
All
much.
right. You are so welcome. So while she's leaving, listen, God always in the working business. Listen, I am looking for 365 ladies to write this affirmation book with me called 365 Days of Affirmation for Christian Women in Business. If God has put on your heart to write that book with me, inbox me, follow my YouTube channel. We're doing some amazing things with the Herpreneur Network. Also, don't forget, we got the business summit coming up in Puerto Rico. Meet me in Puerto Rico, June the 8th through the 11th. It's going to be amazing. I have so many speakers that's going to be a part of it. We just booked Regina Martin. We just booked Pekina Friend. Dr. Connie's coming. Pastor Chica's coming. My husband, Dr. Jeremiah Zeigler, is going to be there. He's going to talk about life insurance. We have so many people that's partnering with me on this business summit. So if you know you want to meet me in Puerto Rico, please inbox me. Deposit starts October 1st, and you have about 8 months to pay it off. So you got plenty of time to get it done. Do something you never done before. Step out on faith. Believe that God have your back no matter what you think, what people say. Stay focused. Also, in March, I'm bringing a summit to virtual. It's called the Unstoppable Coach Summit, and it's for coaches all over the world to come and stand on their truth and tell their story. I really appreciate everybody for joining me on this broadcast. Don't forget to share this broadcast, tag somebody who you love, and just say, hey, girl, listen, Dr. Nikki's on, and she's here to change lives to those who are willing to receive. Thank you so much. I'm done today. I got 16 interviews tomorrow. Listen, join me. It's going to be amazing. We're going all over the world speaking to different people. Shout out to Sylvia White. Thank you for the opportunity for tomorrow call to inspire. God's just doing some things. Stay tuned. I will see you soon. Bye, girl. Bye.